Hi, my name is Craig, owner of Cheshire Fitness Zone, here to report on our trip to the Dominican Republic.
Hi, I'm Miss Michelle and I'm an OT.
I'm Miss Morgan. I'm also an occupational therapist here at Cheshire Fitness Zone.
Hi, I'm Mr. Micah, and I had the opportunity to go to the Dominican Republic with Cheshire Fitness Zone and Mr. Craig.
I'm Karissa. I'm an occupational therapist here at Cheshire Fitness Zone.
Hi, my name is Julianne and I'm an occupational therapist here at Cheshire Fitness Zone.
Hi, I'm Hilary. I'm an OT.
Hi, I'm Beth. I'm an OT.
So there was a group of us who went down to the Dominican Republic and we did a few different things when we were there. Some of us got to go to a rehabilitation clinic where both adult and pediatric clients are seen, and we got to work with a physical therapist and an occupational therapist there. We got to give them insight, they got to teach us what they do, so it was a really good collaboration. A few of us also got to go to specifically a pediatric clinic where they were able to share their knowledge to help the therapists there. And then we were also able to go to 3 different bates, which are sugarcane villages, down in the DR. And in these villages, we got to do medical clinics where we took blood pressure, pulse, oxygen levels, and we were able to distribute medications as needed. And we were also able to do clothing distributions and food distributions for the people who live down in those villages.
I've been on service trips in the past and always want to be able to do a service trip with individuals we work with, and we had the opportunity. There were a total of 15 individuals who went down to the DR. And one of the special things of that was my daughter Rachel, who is in school for occupational therapy, and I got to go down there together as part of the group. And also just watching the interactions of all the therapists, working with the individuals in the hospitals, in the clinics, in the bates, and seeing the relations develop between the individuals down there and us. Truly was an awesome experience.
My most memorable moment from the trip was when we were in one of the bates, which is the sugarcane villages. Part of what we did there was clothing distribution. So we brought some donated clothes down, handed them out to families for young children. And one of the little boys there, we gave the clothes to his mother, and then she in turn gave it to him. And we got to see his face when he received the clothes, and he looked so excited. It was like the best gift he had ever received. And he was giving the clothes a hug, and he was so happy to have them. And that was really, really special. It was awesome to see.
One of my most rewarding parts of the Dominican trip was being able to give shoes to infants and toddlers who haven't been given shoes before, and we want to give a big thank you to everyone who donated clothes and shoes that made that possible.
One of the best parts of the trip for me was being able to play with a lot of the children down there. As we all know, play is a great occupation and one of the most important occupations for a kid. So being able to have fun and share different games and dances and songs with the children down there really was rewarding and showed me why I love this field.
What motivated me to go on this trip was not only to help those in need, but really to expand my clinical skills in a different environment. It was a really great experience.
One of my most memorable days on the trips had to be the day that we went to visit one of the bates, which is kind of like a little village there. We got to do a med clinic and help work, do like blood pressure, weight, all that kind of stuff. But then we also got to go and play with the kids. There was one kid in particular who he really, really wanted to play with the bubbles, but he didn't like how they felt. So we kind of worked on how to like wave the bubble wand, and that was really cool to see.
On our trip in the DR, we got to collaborate with some of the therapists that work down there. It was great to see what they were able to do with the equipment that they had and bounce ideas off of them. we got a lot of ideas to bring back to us, and we were able to bring some toys and everything for them to play with as well. I remember Hilary helped them out and created a sensory bin, and that changed their perspective on what they can do and what sensory play looks like.
So when we visited the rehab clinics, we were forced to think creatively about how to use the limited resources that were available to help each patient. And I enjoyed sharing my knowledge with the therapists that we met, and it helped spark new treatment ideas for them to use in the future.
It was such a great experience, and we cannot wait to go back one day.